guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's the 17th of December 2023 for you time travellers out there. We just come back from Warrington car boot. I didn't buy anything of interest really this week. I've spent most of my money buying coins on eBay, which I will share at the end of the video with you. This week we've been finishing off the tidying up of the plot. We've been tearing into this Dogwood red rose on the arch, the leaning arch of Salford. It does lean a bit, so you're going to see me doing that in a moment or two, and you're going to see me taking the geraniums out of the hanging baskets, because there's all sorts of beautiful flowers in all these pots that you see. All these what look like they're empty pots with composting. They're not empty, they're full of spring bulbs. So every single one of them's got spring bulbs in, so they all needed to be tidied up. So you're going to see me doing that. I have to take a trip up to Cobden Street Tip to get rid of the Dogwood rose. So let me show you this. Oh, you're going to see me manage to pour some stagnant water down my neck. There's like a little bowl on the arch, and I kept on touching it, and eventually I pushed it too far. It down my bloody ear and down my neck. That was fun, I can tell you. But we're going to just do a bit of tidying up around the front of the plot. You get to see the walk around at the end, but let me show you what we've been doing. Well guys, today I've got a bag there, some really tough gloves, some pruning shears, and what we're going to do, would you believe it's been raining all morning? Everywhere's saturated. What we're going to do is we're going to take all this dogwood, cut it all out of these trees and we're going to tidy it all up. It's gone absolutely potter, so it goes all the way through the back. So what we'll do is we cut it, pull it and chop it up. I think that's the easiest way. So we'll tidy this bit up first, then work on all the longer pieces and try and pull them through. So I'll set the camera up anyway, but it's going to be tough going because the gloves are bloody dead heavy and wet, and I'm still full of that lurgy. They just doctors try me on some dioxin. I've been on amoxicillin, so digoxin or something like that. Just give me that now, plus permisolone. So like I said, I've got that, so I'm a bit tired, but I'm going to do it even if it kills me. So like I say, these gauntlets I'm using. Why does that camera don't look like it's pointing at where I'm working? It is, it's just me. His shoulder. The thorns on these are vicious. Must be 20 foot this. That's how much it's grown this year. Well, that water thing there, it's got full of stagnant water. It's just poured right down my ear hole and down my neck. Anyway, we've got to tidy up a bit more, clear all these leaves away, and then we'll have another look in a moment. Put these smaller gloves on now so I can manipulate this stuff. It's looking a bit better. Bloody buttercup there. What's she like? There's some leaves on that chair. I want to scrape them off, but she's sat a derriere down, hasn't she, and I can't get to them. But it's a lot tidier than it was. So the dogwood rose there has just had a quick prune. I'm just going to gather up a few leaves. I think what I'm going to do is have a ride up to Cobden Street tip, because I want to know where to put some glass. I want to know if I can put glass what's broken in, you know, get a bucket and tip it into something. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we're going to go up to Cobden Street tip with these here. But I'll gather a few more leaves and then we're off. So what we're doing here today, I'm taking this out the plants. You see all the bulbs coming up here now. Oh. Geraniums gone over. So I've got a few geraniums here. I'm just taking the tops off them. There's a few of them there. Yeah, let's come round here. So it's just another little job that I've got to do. Sorry about all the noise. It's the workmen on the south end of the allotments tearing the hell out of the out the woodland. Oh, put me bloody bulbs up there. Load of spring bulbs in these pots. One more here. That wasn't too bad. Oh. Yeah, I'm just clearing the summer bulbs out of here. Forgot about these ones, so what'll happen now, the spring bulbs will come up and they'll look lovely eventually. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going up to Cobden Street tip in a minute. I've got my bag of Dogwood rose here, so I'm just throwing these in. There's another one round the other side that I've got to get, and then that's it. They're all ready to rock and roll now. We'll go for a little trip, I think. Right, so I'll see you at the car. Well guys, we're off up to Cobden Street tip. I'm just got to watch that big old go round it. Honestly, it's about 4 inches deep, and when it fills up with water you hit it. Oh my god, I hit it once so I'm never going to do it again. Just green waste, mate. Green? Yeah. Yeah, bay 2. Nice. See you now. Done this bay to death. While we're there, I'm going to find out about where they put the glass. Oh, he was helpful. See where it stood? That's where you throw the glass. So, save me a job. So we know where to go next. See you soon. See you, mate. So all that you need to do now is find some buckets big enough to take all this glass. Probably about 2 or 3 trips, but you can actually you can come up to, I think it's 50 times or 100 times in a year. I think it's 100 trips in the car. Anyway, we're done, so I'll see you back at the allotments, guys. So yeah, we went up to Cobden Street just to get rid of that rose. The rose won't break down in your compost bin. It'd take years. If you've got a shredder, you can shred it up into tiny particles. Well, yeah, go for it. But you know, when everything else is rotted down, the rows will still be yeah, they'll still be there. So it's always wise just get rid of it the best way you can. So we got it up to Cobden Street tip, and I found out where I can put some glass. It will come clearer at the end of the video when I take on a walk around the reason why we needed to go to find out where to put the glass. Okay, so the next job I needed to do was to clean around the pond. Now I thought, well, all the frogs will be in hibernation now, so it's a good time to clear all the lemon balm, take all the weeds what was around the pond, remove the yellow flag irises which were growing up, well, to cut them back anyway, clean the pots up, tidy up, put some I ended up putting some wood chip on the path in front of it and down the edges, and there's another bit over near the orchard that I did as well. So this is what we've been doing. Buttercup, by the way, driving in a potter as ever. She's all over the place, but I get the job done anyway. That's the main thing. So let me show you. Well guys, today we're going to be cleaning around the pond. Stop whining, Buttercup, stop whining. Yep, we got Buttercup with us. Not even started and she's at it. Shut your face. So what we're doing, well, I've got to empty this wheelbarrow of water. We've got nearly 5 inches of water there in the wheelbarrow. That's how much it's rained over the last few days. So all that's all soggy, wet. I really could do with my kneeling mat. That's the only thing I haven't brought. Pull the chair out, pull the wheelbarrow out. Everything there, what you see, all the plants is it's all died back now. So we're going to take it all out. So it's that's what the mission is: clean all the planters up, take all the weeds and everything out the planters. We will top them up because there's a load of spring bulbs in there. I'll probably have to. I'm going to get my kneeling mat because I'm not going to kneel down there. I've got brand new pants on, so they're going to get trashed. But hey, it's what it is. And all the while, I've got to deal with this little sausage here. Do you want to help? Eh? I didn't think so. No, I don't. What? No, you just want me to play with you all the time, don't you? Eh? You can have a break. We're playing a bit, right? Okay. No, you're not coming up. No, you can come up when I finish doing this. Okay. Yeah. God, she's so needy. No. When I'm no. God. Anyway, I've got to try and put Buttercup out of my mind there. I'm sure she'll be in the frame before too long. I'm going to get my kneeling mat. We're going to move this this wheelbarrow full of water. I'll just tip it onto the path. So that's what I'll do with that, and then we'll come back and get stuck into it. So first things first, I'll run and get my kneeling mat. We'll shift the wheelbarrow, chair, and then we can get in there and start tidying things up. I've got some gloves, bit of little trowel there, some pruning shears, scissors. I've even got a rake to rake all the leaves what are underneath on the path here. So that's the mission. So give me 5. I'll go and get me kneeling mat. That's the most important thing at the moment. I'll tip most of that on the bloody wood chip path here. Right. Oh, you bugger. Oh, you're coming out straight away. Ah. Oh my god. I think it'll cut me bloody ear, that. What are you doing up that bloody tree, eh? That can go in the burning bin, that. I don't know if I cut me bloody ear. That was a close call. Just trimmed all this away so it's not hitting me in the face while I'm doing all this. That needs a wash. What I've got is some more wood chip that I can actually put there to tidy the path up, but what I need it to do now is to rain, tidy that, sort of wash all the soil off the stones, and then I come in and I top them up with wood chip. You can see the plants starting to come through now in all the planters, so we just caught it in time. That yellow flag iris, I'm leaving it in. There's no point taking it out. It's been in there for years, so it's actually growing in the water. So I'm just going to get some wood chip and do the path. I have got a bag that I can use just to tidy around this area, so that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, we've got a big carrier bag full of, maybe, well, it's lemon balm mainly. I smell like a bloody lemon. I'm just going to do a bit more pruning on this gooseberry here. Pick a few more leaves off the path, then I'll put the wood chip in. So that's what we're going to do. I didn't see any frogs there and newts, so that's good. When I've got a decent amount of wood chip in there, I can actually go in there and maybe kneel down a little bit better and pick some more of the leaves from around the pond. But right at this moment, we cleared around the pond. It looks a bit messy, but I assure you, soon as that wood chip goes down and the rain washes all this soil off, it'll look all right there. Plus we've got to put all compost in the buckets, so that's another job still to do. Right, anyway, I'm going to continue, and we'll have another closer look at it when it's all done. Looks a damn sight better than it did. Now to get a bit of wood chip. So I'm going to clear a few of these things out of the way first, and I put some wood chip down on the path. I hope it's not all gone funky. It's been in a bag for about a week and a half, but it's for this job. Right, we'll be back within moments. Well, I've got a couple of buckets of wood chip there. We will put more there, but what we're doing, oh, bloody hell, chucking everything everywhere here. Right, that's a couple of buckets here. Seen a frog. It's December. Just popped its head up and gone back down. It's got enough places to go though if it does freeze. Right, let's not get distracted. Another bucket of compost, maybe two, around this area, and I think we're good to go. Well, done down there, done here, cleared around the pond. I will be coming back, putting compost in all the planters, topping them all up, but most of the mundane jobs now are done. So I'll put the chair back in the wheelbarrow, and we're good to go here. But as soon as it rains, it'll wash these pots clean, and then I'll put compost in them. That's on this side here. We've already got bulbs coming up in all these planters, so bit more compost on top of them won't make any difference whatsoever, but it will look lovely. Well, just around the back here we've got a bit of a miss with the wood chip. However, I've got a bucket here to put over there, so I'm just going to worm my way through the back there and just put a bucket in and then level it out, and then it look all pretty and done. So I've got my bucket. Well, I've got to tell you, that's the last of the wood chip, and it's finished the plot off quite nicely. So I'll put the wheelbarrow back and put the buckets away, and we'll put this down as a win. Yeah, I couldn't believe I saw a bloody frog pop its head up. It's December, guys. It's almost Christmas and the frogs are still there in the pond. It is quite mild, so we did have a really hard frost about a week or so ago. I mean, it was really bad and froze everything. But yeah, the bloody frog popped its head up, went back down. There's actually fish in that pond as well, believe it or not. I don't feed them, but they are in there. I see them all the time. They feed off all the different plant life what's in there as well, so it's a natural ecosystem. Everything's in there for them, and it is what it is. But we've tidied it up now. We tidied the path up, put wood chip, the last of the wood chip. Wow, we just had enough to do the job, which is great. So what I'm going to do now is take you on a quick walk around the plot, show you what the plot looks like. There is a couple of jobs still to do, which I'll tell you on the walk. Well guys, you join me on the plot. It's 17th of December today. So we time-stamped the video anyway. Katie's decided to start molting there. Just typical. The other two have already molted. She decided she wants to molt. So she'll have her feathers back on her in a week or two, but it's just crazy how they do it in the middle of winter. We've been tidying all these pots up here. The spring bulbs coming up in them. The two M ones have got the comfrey in them. They will come back. Bit worried about these onions, but we'll wait and see how they do. I've actually got more onions on the way, so it's not the end of the world, but they look a bit funky them. In fact, if worse comes to worse, we could potentially get rid of some of the compost out of the compost bin, which is round the back, and put it into it and start these again. I mean, you can start your onions, you can put your onions in early spring and get them later on in the year. It's not a problem. But yeah, it's not looking too good here at the moment. We've been tidying this area. These onions are doing all right. We've cleared all the hanging the baskets here of all the weeds, and we've top dressed them. We've done all the path there around the pond. You see the pond from the other side in a bit. Dailies are covered, which is the main thing. They're protected. Has been raining. You probably noticed the watering when we was doing the pond, doing around the pond. There was about 4 or 5 inches of water in that wheelbarrow. All the paths, like I said, are all immaculately done. We've been doing a bit of tidying up here as well. We've done the dogwood rows. We've cut all the runners out of it. You see all these planters here, if you look, have all got plants coming up. All along here. And then you look along this edge here, you got them all coming up here. Go down here, but if you look here closely, you can start seeing them coming through now. There's hundreds of them, all daffodils and tulips. I'm going to take a bit of that rosemary home later for my leg of lamb when I get in. I'll be taking a bit of that. Same with these beds, there's loads of flowers in them. All these here are flowers, but these not just flowers, there's the fruit trees. These are gooseberries. I do need to come in and cut all these what are crossing each other, take them out. We have done a bit of pruning over on them gooseberries over there, but we've got to still do these ones. This bed here where I had the calendula in, you probably start to see all the daffodils and tulips. Now there's literally hundreds in there. Just in this stretch alone are all tulips in there, and around at the back are all daffodils. All these planters have all got flowers in them. But we took the geraniums, as you saw we was doing. Inside these you got plants coming up. All these are all flowers. There's Buttercup in bed there. Let's not disturb her. It's very quiet today. There's only Gary on, I can see. And he's up the top there. It's usually just me and Gary on the allotments this last few weeks. Not that it bothers me. I've still got Buttercup with me. All these here, they're all starting to come up now, but we do need to put a bit of compost in here. So we'll be doing a potato reveal very soon. All these planters around the back of the green, where Buttercup is, all around the back there, they're all got flowers in. All these planters have got flowers in. These are my currants, they're my raspberries, all been pruned. The strawberries, they're looking okay. They're a bit patchy here, but we have actually got more strawberries to fill these patches. But all along the centreless line here is where the sedum is, and it's just starting to come back up now, which is great. All these planters are filled up, they've all got flowers in. I did a bit of pruning of these gooseberries. I can actually start seeing rhubarb coming up here. These are the crowns. There's a dead crown there. It really needs replacing, that one. Oh no, saying there's one there, so it's okay. All around the borders, you got where my hand is coming down here now. Right along these boards here, you got daffodils and tulips. I think there's 3 rows of them, and they come along here as well. You got I think these ones here are tat. All these planters have all got bulbs coming up. Not to miss out underneath the trees, we've got the snowdrops starting to come through them. They're getting bigger. Would be 2 inches high now if I wouldn't have thrown an inch of wood chip on them, but they're just breaking through again, and I can see them. They look lovely. All these planters have all got spring bulbs in them. We had to take all the geraniums out of these last week, but there's 1 or 2 of them that still need a bit of a top up. I'm thinking of throwing some compost in here out of the compost bin. We've got to find places to throw compost. The celeriac in here, that's celeriac. We can pull that out. I can use that, even if it's only small. I can still use it. I've got to come in here and tidy this bed up. That's it. Just a few cabbages there. Some cabbages forming on top of cabbages there, but you know, there's a few left in there what needs to be taken out. Got some purple cabbage there, and the Savoys up there are starting to harden up, so it's not at the end of the world. Around here, this is where we did all that wood chipping, and see if there's any frogs there. Yeah, bloody frog come up there the other day. But all these planters need topping up, but they've all got flowers in them. Every one of them. The garlic over there is doing well. It's about 7 inches high now. Thankfully, the top of the cage, the netting's straight, flattened itself out. It was like all saggy, so we got lucky there really. Got the burning bin in place here to burn all this compost bin. So what we're doing here really, well, we're going to take, it's about 1.5 tons. There's enough there of that compost in there to fill 2 of these beds. So and we got even more in the other one, so we got to dig this out and then spread it about. I've offered Deborah, a friend of mine, them bottom 8 paving stones. I want these ones on the top, but the ones underneath there I don't need them. We'll burn all this wood in that compost bin. That other compost bin we're going to take out, and we're going to flag it all there. That's all going to be flagged. That's why I'm going to use it for storing all my pots, my 30, 45, 60 litre pots. You know, I've got a whole host of them, 10 litres, 15 litres. However, before any of that can go ahead, I need to have get that glass out there and break it up and take it to Cobden Street tip. So I've got to get it in the car. I'm thinking of smashing it up into 45 litre buckets and then taking it and dumping it at the tip. We went up to the tip this week to find out where we have to put it, so I know where it's got to go. Once that glass is gone, then it's easy peasy getting stuck into these compost bins, so I decided to put one here and one next to it, so there's going to be two facing towards me. So that's the plan. Anyway, you can see the garlic's looking pretty good. All the paths all ready to rock and roll. So it's looking fairly good. I'm quite pleased really. I've decided to leave the jasmine as it is. I quite like it the way it cascades there. It's doing me no harm, it's causing no problems, it just looks lovely and I do like it. Right, so that's it for now. Got other jobs still to do, but we'll keep you posted with them. So it's just mainly topping up plant pots to the top. We've done most of them, it's just a few of them what we need to do. The table in the middle of where the fruit trees are needs a bit of TLC in there. Because there's lots of different varieties of crocuses on the table there, so we need to deal with them. The only other area really of consequence is the compost bins, what I want to get stuck into, but before we do that, we've got to remove that glass. The glass come from a greenhouse, not a greenhouse, it was someone, a plot owner brought it on. He said, anyone wants this? Well, it was a perfect size in my beds, so I thought, well, I could use it to put over the strawberries, but it soon come clear that it was too dangerous, kids could fall on it, so I decided to remove it, and it's been stuck up against the compost bin for about 8 or 9 years, and we never got rid of it. So the only way to get rid of it is to break it up into pieces, into buckets, and get it to Cobden Street Tip. So that's how we're going to get rid of that. So I can't really do any more work. I can move a few paving stones around here and a few paving stones around there. I'm giving some more of them paving stones to my friend Deborah. But we're keeping the ones on the top. We've got the burning bin in place now. That's the main thing, to burn everything. I've decided to put 2 compost bins next to each other. We're going to get rid of the one on the far side. All that compost has to go somewhere. There's in each of them compost bins there's about 1.5 tons of soil what needs to go into the beds. It's not just so it's compost, it's beautiful stuff. Whatever I put in them beds next year will grow crazily. They will. Cause it's a combination of chicken manure, horse manure, grass cuttings, and leaf mulch. That's what it's made up of. And yeah, it's going to be, I think, whatever I grow in it, I'd be interested to see what we come up with. So there you go, that's what the plot's looking like. That's what we still need to do, a few little jobs. We'll get to grips with them. Won't be long before we'll be going through the seeds, be doing a bit of seed sowing. The greenhouses will be getting a wash. Unfortunately the water's off at the moment. Bit annoyed about reading about what was put up onto the Facebook group for the allotments. It's a private group, by the way, unfortunately, so I can't invite anyone to come on it. But it turns out Salford Council now are going to come and fix the burst. I wish I knew that. I've put about £250 of my own money in repairing all the bloody pipes when Salford Council could have done it over the years. Apparently when we went self-managed it was still going to look after do the taps, but that was lost in translation. And like I say, I've done all the repairs over the years on all the pipes and everything. It's just that this one, I'm not the chairman no more. I like I say, I knocked it on the head. It started to bother me. I was doing too much and I needed to just take a step back, which is the best thing I've ever done really. And like I say, let others deal with it. But yeah, bloody council will come to fix it. If only I knew, I could have saved myself a fortune. There you go. I'll never see any of that money back, I can tell you. Moving on from that, this week we've been buying a few coins online, and I thought I would share them with you. There was a coin set that I wanted to show someone. It was now Now there's this channel, YouTube channel. It's called Bits and Bobs. It's three young lads. There's one in particular, glasses. Very eloquent how he describes the coinage. He puts old coinage up and he tells you the history of it and how the values and everything. And it was something like I was going to do exactly the same thing as him until I saw him doing it, and I thought, well, I'm not going to tread on his thunder because he does a fantastic job. So you don't need two people doing the same thing, really. Although you say that with the gardening, how many YouTubers are doing gardening? There's thousands of us, but he seems to have got it down to a fine thing. And he was putting this. It was a 1740 Freppens up, and he was talking about it. All the legend around it and everything, and the values. And I made a comment. I said, well, I've actually got that Maunday set. In fact, I only need one more coin to make a second of them that same date Maunday set. So I said, well, when I do my video, what I've been wasting my money on this week, I'll put it in to show you. But we've been buying some farthings this week. Now I've got all the farthings. I've got the quarter farthings. There was 4 of them. I've got the third of a farthing. I've got the half farthings, and I've got the farthings. I've got every single one of them. However, I saw these come on the on eBay, the mint state, these coins, and I had to have them. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't get. There was 2 coins that I didn't get, which I'd love to have got, and it was I ended up with just 2 of them. If I could have got the other 2, I would have been over the moon. But bloody thing froze on me, didn't it, when I was bidding? Otherwise I would have had them. And there was 1860 farthings. Now they made 4 of these. There's 4 different varieties of the 1860 farthing. You got the toothed, you got the beaded, that's the border. So you got a tooth border, beaded border. Beaded one's the one you want. That's the expensive one. That's like £1,000 in high grade. And then you got the 4 berries and the 5 berries. That's the like little berries in the bunhead on the Victoria. She's got like little berries in her. You count them. 4 berries and 5 berries in mint state. They're about £100–200 each. And now I've already got them, remember, but these are in high grade, so I bought them as well. And I also bought some toy money, which is quite interesting. So I've done a few of them as well, and there was another one as well what I bought. I bought another set as well. Let me show you what I bought. You can judge yourself whether I ripped myself off or I did alright. Well guys, take a look at these bad boys. Now these 2 1860 farthings. The difference is one's 4 berries and one's 5 berries. This is a toothed version. Again, I've got these in excellent condition. The thing is, these 5 here are all in mint state. Now they're farthings. These are 3rd farthings. These, and these are again high grade coins. Absolute beautiful. Look at this one. Try to get them so you can see them a little bit better. I did stump up for these. I've actually got these in good grade, but not this grade. These are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, George. The 7th there, I think it is. Anyway, oh yeah, I'll tell you what we bought. Well, I didn't buy. I picked up in my change. First one I've seen, 2020. So I've put it in a flip. Now these are all toy money, Victoria toy money. This is again, this is toy money. This is an Edward the 7th coin. £5, £4, £3, gradable. what else we bought? Well, we bought this this Prue set. It's a last year Prue set, but it's in a box. And what do you want for a tenner? Oh, it's a like I say, it's a 1966, and they're all in proof. So we got a bag in there. Now, I was saying, I saw a video, Bits and Bobs, last week, and he was showing these coins off here. Oh, this is the threepence. I think this was what he was showing off. This threepence. These are 1740 threepence, George II. Now, for some reason, I did have 3 of these to make up another set. I don't know which one I'm missing here, but it's in one of my boxes. Anyway, there's a full set. That's a full set of 1740 George II Maundy money. The penny, the twopence, the threepence, the fourpence. Which one's that? That's the penny. So I've got the penny, the threepenny. I'm sure I've got the fourpence. It's the twopence that I'm short of. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd show you that. But yeah, Bits and Bobs was he was showing me that coin last week, and I did say I had a full set. In fact, I only need, I think it's the twopence, and then I've got 2 1740 Maundy sets. I've got lots of these Maundy sets, but yeah, that's what we've been buying this week. And yeah, I got a new board so I could show you my coins. That looks pretty awesome. Anyway, that's what we've been wasting his money on this week. So I hope you like them coins. I mean, I really got a buzz with buying them farthings. I really did. I mean, they're in mint state. You can't really see them. And I can't set my microscope up. I've got no room on my desk. It's just this eye with stacks and stacks of all sorts of coins and what have you. And there's nowhere. I can't even put a bag of toffee on my desk to actually. But I actually got this. You put the coin under it, and it just blows it up into a thing this big, and you can see all the detail. But I did look at them, and them farthings are all mint state. I reckon 66. I reckon this one there is a mint state 68, and in them sort of grades they're worth lots of money. So I'm going to send them away to be graded then, just because they're beautiful. Anyway, that's what I spent my money on. I hope Bits and Bobs like them 1740 Maundy set. I'm one coin away from making a second of them. I couldn't find the third coin. It's in one of but it's in the box. I just couldn't be mithered looking through 1,000 coins trying to find it. But once I find out which one it is, then I get the other one and I'll have another set. We do have lots of Maundy sets as well. Anyway, I've definitely talked long enough. I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully we'll make shorter videos next year. Like I said, I don't make any money from YouTube. I don't have the analytics on it, so I've never seen the point of making. I used to make lots of shorter videos, but it's a lot more work involved making like 3 videos a week, so whereas making 1 video on the Sunday. But I think what we'll do next year, we'll make them like 15 minutes, and we'll throw. This video would have come in 3 parts basically. So you got the tour, you've got the working on the Dogwood rolls, and you've also got working on the pond then. But they would have made 3 videos all on their own. So yeah, I do know they are quite long, but we're working on it. So that's it for now. I'm going to head off. I've got some stuff to still do on the allotment. Buttercup, I can hear snoring her head behind me. She's in bed here, just behind me. So I'll get up and I'll let you see where she is. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, keep warm, guys. Bye for now. There she is, chillaxing in bed. It's alright for some.